Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It was done using Loren Sherman's script, which uses a combination of dots and lines on these 4 different stems to make our consonants, and vowels are quite a bit trickier. They're smaller circles, and they have different positions depending upon what vowel they are. For example, A's are to the outside of the word circle, and O's are on the inside of the word circle. E's, I's, and U's are all centered on the line of the word circle, unless they're attached to one of these 4 stems that is inside the word circle. So these 2, which are centered inside the word circle, then the E's are inside the stem, inside the word circle, and O's are on the line, on the stem, inside the word circle. And A's, the only time they're inside the stem is if they're on a stem that goes outside the word circle here. So that's kind of a brief rundown on the vowels. And I's have lines going towards the middle, and U's have lines going towards the outside. So here's the shorthand guide that shows the vowels, and this is the more comprehensive guide that shows all combinations of vowel and consonant teams. So this is an E by itself just on the line of the word circle. Then we have a deep divot, so this stem with an E in it, then a J, E, and a T, E, and a TH stem with an E in it. So yeah, and then punctuation goes on the line of a punctuation circle or radiates out towards the punctuation circle if it's part of a punctuation mark that's in the word. So here's an example of a comma. So on our sentence circle here, which is just a fragment of the sentence circle going around the word T-I-G-H-T. So T tight. That's, so I forgot what the quote was. Tight. T-I-G-H-T. Tight. So this is the comma after the word tight. And here is an apostrophe, a double line heading out towards a sentence circle that doesn't exist at the end of its. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at this design and start reading it. So you read bottom counterclockwise, so this is bottom up. And here we have our first word, bottom of the word circles here. We have a deep divot stem, this stem with 2 lines on it, making it an H. Then we have an O because it's a little circle inside the word circle. Then we have an L because 1, 2, 3 dots are all closest to this stem here. So 3 dots on a circle inside the circle is a L. And even though these dots are split up between inside and outside the stem, that's okay, so long as they're all closest to that stem, we can tell where they belong. So now we have a D, 1, 2, 3 dots on a deep divot, makes it a D. So hold. And here we have an exact overlap. So between the T stems, normally there's like a little space if you're going to overlap words. So like you'll put them nestled inside that T stem. But here I directly overlapped it. And so this is the word circle here, and this is another word circle. This is the word circle of this one, and this is the word circle here. Here's the word circle with just an A on it, and then the last word circle. So anyway, our next word circle starts with another shallow divot here. And this is just a T because there's no modifiers. We have an I line going towards the center. GH, 1 dot on a circle on the line of the word circle, and then another T, so tight. And then we have this word here, bottom of the word circle. This is an A outside the word circle, so that is an A. Then we have the N. It's a circle with 1 line on it inside the word circle. And then a D, 1, 2, 3 dots on a deep divot, so and. Here's our next word, bottom of the word circle. This is a P. It's got 2 lines on a circle inside the word circle. Then we have an R, 3 dots on a shallow divot, with an E right on the line of the word circle or inside the word circle, making it an E. An A on the stem, by the way, would be outside the line of the word circle, which this is not. So an A would be like out here a little bit more. And this is an E because it's on the line of the word circle or inside it. So R, E. Then we have another T, done just like these T's. E on the line of the word circle, N, done just like that, N, and then a D, 1, 2, 3 dots on a deep divot, just like this D. So pretend, and we have this word here, bottom of the word circle. We don't hit our first letter until this I right here, and it's got a line going towards the middle, so it's an I, and it's okay to have little bends and stuff in your lines. Doesn't matter so long as they end where they're supposed to. So this is a line on the P and a line on the I. So I, and then we continue, here's a T. So this is the IT, and then that apostrophe I mentioned before. And this is an S, 1, 2, 3 lines on that S. So it's with the apostrophe, so it's the contraction it is. And then we have the word A, just the word like this is an A on a word circle. So then we have our last word circle here We overlapped some of these consonant stems just to make them fit, but this is a P, 1, 2 lines on a circle inside the word circle. Then we have an L, 1, 2, 3 dots on a circle inside the word circle. A outside the word circle, and then N because one line on it right here. So plan. So hold tight, comma, and pretend it's a plan. So that's this design. I hope it makes a bit of sense after my explanation of how to read it. I'm really happy with how it all kind of laid out and how nice and crisp it feels. It feels kind of like futuristic, like more so than the other ones. Anyway, so that's that, and I hope this explanation video makes a bit of sense, and I hope you like your design. Bye!